Good afternoon and welcome to Basic Nutrition for the Gavin Coyne Fitness Inner Circle membership. Today we're just going to discuss the absolute basic protocols that we will use in our nutritional plan to help us get towards our goals. Please refer to all the other PDFs regarding the different kind of nutritional strategies we're going to have, such as carb backloading, the 5 and 2 diet, and all these other various kind of options that are out there, and then we can kind of try it out and see if that's the best option for you. However, I would strongly recommend that we start off with this, our absolute basic protocols. Again, it's tried and tested, it's fad free, again you're not going to be starving yourself. So, first things up, how many meals a day are we going to have? 3 meals a day, 4, 5, 6. I'd recommend going for about 4 to 5 meals a day. On average, that works out at about 28 to 35 meals on a weekly basis. That number is pretty important because, as you can see later on, we're going to end up using percentages of that total to kind of calculate how many meals we're going to be able to have carbs with as we go along. Next up, every meal must have the following: a source of protein, multiple sources of greens, so non-root vegetables are what we call greens, okay? Again, we'll cover that in a PDF in a later video just so we're completely clear on what our options are. Healthy fats, again, so coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, walnut oil, all fantastic options, full of good fats, good nuts with them. Again, like you've seen in our previous video and our previous articles, fat does not make you fat. Sugar and starch is what causes us to get that nice big old belly. And then also fluids, again water, and we're going to talk about how kind of best to have our water chilled and filtered, and then if we are adding fruit to it to put a bit of flavour behind it, what's the best way of doing so. Next up, a minimum of 85% of our meals over the course of a week have to come from our group 1 and our group 2 sources again. So refer back to your basic document there that you'll find on the website. Again, so it's going to have the groups in it, picking your food choices from group 1 and group 2 sources as you go along, okay? Then what you're looking to do is limit your carbs, so limit your intakes of starches and sugars to 1 meal once or twice a week, okay? And that is even less frequent, so maybe 1 meal every 10 days. For those of you that are either starting off on your journey, got a fair bit to go in your fat loss, or again, like I said, it's not vital. If we can avoid consuming carbs at all costs then as well, it's really going to help progress us on them as well. So as I said, if you're in the very early stages of kind of your transformation and kind of your lifestyle change, if you've still got a fair bit to go on your journey, if you're looking to kind of lose a good few kind of multiples of pounds in as well, or again, if you just really want your health to kind of hit that peak, if you're doing the end of the scale and you're trying to put on all that muscle, again, you know, really kind of keep it to a limit then as well as you go along. You will see in the other videos and the other articles then as well where some diets do include quite an uptake of carbohydrates again, so rices, breads, pastas, simple sugars, all these things. Again, it's quite detailed and there's an awful lot of information out there, but like I said, the fact that you're in this inner circle shows that you're willing to kind of come in with an open mind. I'm going to give you as much neutral and pro and cons on all these different options that are out there, and try it and see what works best for you. Okay folks, so there you have it. There's our basic nutrition again, so stop watching this video and go figure out what your next meal is going to be and make that the best meal you can. A protein, green, fat and some fluid. Okay folks, best of luck, keep planning, persisting, prevailing. Take care, bye bye.